Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel for another video. We do not have the lighting. We've got the chill type vibe for the Friday night / Saturday morning video. I'm trying not to lose my voice because I keep doing these really long streams on Fridays. And then I want to do so much more on the weekend and yeah, I got to stop screaming because I'm playing the game recently and I'm getting really passionate when I'm playing FIFA. I don't know what it is. I'm screaming way too much, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You guys know the vibe when you get a Friday night video, and it's after the stream. We're going to be talking about a couple of different things. And yeah, so yeah, if you enjoy it, drop a thumbs up. And the first thing that I do want to go over with you guys before we do anything in today's video is that EA Sports have made a mistake today, guys. Now, I do want to go over and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So when you go to the swap section, there has been two options that have been removed. So the first option that has been removed is the Team 1 pack, which I think is like 10 tokens. And then there was another pack that was like 3 tokens. Now, the issue that was going on with them today, if you haven't already seen on my channel, is that the FUT Birthday Team 1 pack basically had players from Team 2. So it's false advertising. And a lot of my viewers caught this really early on today and had told me that, basically, if you open it, you're most likely to get, another pack just because you didn't get what EA told you is what you're going to get. Now, the other pack, if you took this one, which is not a very popular pack, the 8390, you're going to get the extra player. EA is going to kind of pay you over that extra player. So if you did that, you're going to get that. I don't really know how it works with the Team 1 pack. Basically, if you got a Team 1 player, I'm not sure if you're going to get a refund. I really don't know. Now, I did the 10 token option, and I ended up getting a Team 2 player. So if you go and look at my club and we go to FUT Birthday Untradables, I actually didn't have a lot of luck with Team 1. If you guys can see, I only packed Jack Grealish. Now, to be fair, I didn't do that many upgrades. But yes, I got Yuri Berchichi, who actually looks okay with the 5-star skills. I have Roberto Carlos, so I just don't know if I'm going to use this. And if you guys had seen my Twitter post yesterday night, I also packed Informed Theo Hernandez, who looks crazy, out of the player pick 84+, which is like the first time this year that I got something crazy out of that. So, for me, I'm going to get another pick, or a pack. I just don't know if everyone else who got the Team 1 is going to. And now they've taken it down completely. When can you expect this type of, refund to get granted? My expectation is at earliest tomorrow night, which would be a Saturday night, and probably realistically Sunday night or Monday night. I think Monday night is my guess for when we're going to get it refunded, and I think that's also when they'll make it available. Now, I had my heart set on the Team 1 player pick, but after seeing Team 2 and knowing that Team 2 is available in this pack, I took a risk for the 10 tokens. So I'm going to be figuring out what am I going to do with the remaining, I think it's like 15 tokens that are available. My guess is I'll probably end up doing like 86-7. I actually was really interested in this Ansaldi because he does have 5-star, but medium high is obviously not the best. I think I would do this card if I ended up packing somehow Paulo Dybala's FUT Birthday this week. Between the aggression, the long shot taker trait, and, the 5-5, it does. I actually think for the first time EA have added a couple cards in the swaps that we didn't really know were going to be this good. I didn't know this guy was going to be 5-5. Now, medium high is not super ideal, but again, I didn't know he was going to be 5-5, and this Avila is really, really, really crazy. I mean, he's a left-footed player, but he's 5-5 with high in those stats. And, based on my Suarez that I have, I mean, surely this guy is going to be amazing. Surely. The one downside you could say about the card is that he doesn't have traits. But other than that, you could pretty much put anything on this card and he's going to be really good. Even his passing is good. So the only place he really lacks in is actually having, like, very good traits. But other than that, that's a really good card. We also got a new SBC card today, which was De Vries. I really like this card. It's 200K with a 5-star skill center back. I think it's also very important for have a 4-star weak foot. I like the pace. I like the base defending. I think this is a really good card. I had seen this today initially, and, I think a lot of people glanced over it. It is expensive, but with player picks out, I think 85, 86 is very manageable. Listen, if you have a Serie A squad, you really have to consider that Ansaldi. You really got to do this De Vries. And if you didn't do Mkhitaryan, I don't know what you were doing. I really don't. We also got a Joel Matip player of the month today. Unfortunately, he only has 63 pace. If you're a Liverpool fan, go ahead and do it. I think it should be only an 82 squad. It's an 83, but you could craft it if you're a Liverpool fan. I don't really get the 83 squad because maybe they're just doing it as the discard fodder, but the dude has 63 pace. So again, wasn't like a huge fan of that today. Objective-wise, the objectives are bugged, guys. I always want you guys to know that. When you take a look at the objectives, they're always bugged. We did get a Lamella. He has a 5-star weak foot. I think this is a cool objective just for the fact that we are getting a lot of players in this league, in the La Liga. It's a very La Liga heavy week. And then we also got another 45K pack with a token for foot swaps. So there's a token for foot swaps in the FUT birthday. You could get 2 in 1, basically. You do them at the same time. Assist with a through ball. This is not that hard, right? You got to do this. This you got to do in squad battles, which is not super ideal. EA loves squad battles, man. I don't know who at EA is just obsessed with squad battles, but I mean, they really, really, really are. Other than that, we're going to head on to the market and check out some players. I did want to tell you guys, first of all, we got this Paqueta today. I just tried him out. So there's going to be some gameplay on my second channel. I think this is like potentially the best non-icon, center mid in the game. He is so freaking good in game. It's unbelievable. So I think I'm going to hold on to him for a little while. I just love him. I love the way he plays. I don't know if he's going to drop or go up or down, but I think I'm going to hold on to him for a little bit. I just really like the way that he plays in game. And Denayer actually got an upgrade today as well to an 86. I think a lot of people weren't expecting that, but I picked him up at 165. He's all the way up at like 200, and he's really, really good in game. I think he also got a little bit of a jump in price just due to the fact that we also got that Paqueta, right? So I think a lot of people, really, really went for the link, right, to Paqueta. So what we're going to do for the rest of the video, guys, it's not going to be too much longer. I did have an idea for you guys that we have that a content account, and I'd like to use it on stream. I believe that EA have dropped 87 plus star packs at this time. I'm going to talk about the market impact of those, but I think at the end of the video, we'll switch over, for the YouTube guys in here. And, oh, do we have any left? Oh my God, we only have 1,700 left. All right, so what I'm going to do real quick, I know this is very untraditional for my videos, but I have this content account. We have coins on this account. We've been using it on stream a bit. I do want to try a couple of these. I think they're a big scam, but for you guys, I want to get over and do this. And then what we'll do is we'll go through and we'll talk about the team, because I want to talk about a couple of these players. And then we're going to talk about some trading stuff. I want to talk about some market stuff. I'm not going to be here forever tonight. I know we did like 35-minute video the other week. There's just so much going on FIFA. It's pretty crazy. I think Icon Moments 2 is coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off of streaming. I don't stream on Saturdays, but again, we'll have a very long video looking at some of the new Icon Moments tomorrow, talking about them, my thoughts on a few of them. And again, I'm trying to get all the reviews up. So if you guys, 2 things real quick, just while we're here, make sure you guys subscribe to the second channel, because we're just trying out a ton of players over there at this point. And Twitter, man, I'm trying my best for you guys. I know that when you guys watch me and my content, I know that not everybody is going to be able to, at every single point of the day, watch every single thing. So I'm trying to put out some of the highlights and some of that stuff on Twitter for you guys that want to follow there. And if you miss something in the day, I'm trying to keep that as a place where you don't really have to commit to a lot of content, but you'll get it in front of you, right? It'll be in front of your face. So that's what I'm trying to do. So this is what we got. Handanovic. And we got a FUT birthday lone player pick. And is that it for these packs? I think I was only able to get one. Yeah, I was only able to get one. So that is not super ideal. This is a 582 to 90? All right, so that wasn't ideal, and that was a big waste of time, guys. My bad. But that's what happens sometimes. I thought there was going to be a little bit more, packs available there, and there wasn't. So, okay then. Back to the main account we go. Sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, that pack is 95K and what? So you're basically getting guaranteed an 87 plus walkout. It's nothing that crazy. So let's get on. Let's look at the new players. By the way, guys, this team for me is like the best team we've had. I think this FUT birthday team is just so crazy. So if you look at FUT popular right now, the most popular player is Dani Alves. I think that makes sense. We've got a 5-star Dani Alves now. I think this card looks like such a good center mid, such a good right back. It's just crazy. And you could left back. The nice part about this card is you can swap him and basically play him anywhere that you want. And the chem style, ability in FIFA allows you to really do that with him, where like you can just make it work wherever the hell you want on the pitch with him, which is like a really nice thing to have with a player. You can't always do that with every single player. So he's going to have some serious demand. It's going to be hard for me to see a fullback going that much more in price than like a Moments Cafu. But let me tell you something. There's not a right back that I'd rather have in FIFA right now than this guy. And I used that Moments Cafu, and for a week or so, I put him in a level above Team of the Year Hakimi. I was like, okay, that is the new man in town. And now we already got another man in town, and this man is Dani Alves. And it's crazy because he just got added to the game the other week. But you look at those in games, I mean, it's just crazy. And he's definitely had an impact on some of the icon moments. I guarantee if we go look at, I think right backs on the market for icon moments, we're probably seeing a drop a big-time drop with Cafu. Yeah, he's down to 1.27. He's been I remember I sold him for 1.7 on this week, Moments Alberto down to 900. And, when you get a player like that, a five-star player like Dani Alves, it's gonna kind of start to set the bar for a lot of the market. When you get these players now, what this promo is really gonna do is it's gonna get on the market right now and really set the price tag for a lot of other players, because this is the point in the year now where, guys, some of these FUT birthday cards are going to be Endgame. I know that's hard to believe, but they are. And I've seen it now for 2 years now, where every FUT birthday team has about 3 players that are the best players in their position or top in their position for a couple months now. Because team of the season, guys, EA does not do these crazy +3 skill moves, +3 weak foot. EA do sometimes a +1 weak foot or +1 skills, but that's it. Last year, we saw Di Maria, team of the season, 5-star, 3-star, and Lewandowski go from 4-star, 4-star, 4-star to 4-star, 5-star weak foot. But that was it. Nothing too crazy like a FUT birthday. So, Fekir already 550. I think Sunday for me, guys, seems to be the cheapest for the top metas in FUT birthday and promos. That's what I've been saying for a bit now. It looked like it kind of was that way last week. Ronaldo and Suarez were buyable in the middle of the week, but the rest of the cards I thought did really well, if you bought at that time. Fekir looks incredible. I already tried him out today. He's about 500K. A lot of supply for Fekir. And I think there's going to be, some supply from these promo packs that we just had. I think it's going to bring a lot of these cards down tonight, a decent amount. But I think we're going to see a nice rise tomorrow morning. I think a lot of these cards are just so in demand that there's no way they're not going to be. Dybala went from 1.5 to 1.8. People literally panic bought this guy at 1.8 today, which was really surprising to me because when I had looked to buy him, I saw a lot of supply at 1.5. But you talk about a crazy player coming into this game, right? Because Dybala now has this crazy acceleration at 96, and these stats are so nuts to me. They're really comparative to his team of the season in FIFA. One of my favorite cards of Dybala was his FIFA 18 and FIFA 17 team of the seasons. I thought these cards were so good. And when you actually take a look, his agility and balance on this card are better than that team of the season, believe it or not. And I know that's a crazy idea, right? Not to mention he's got a 5-star weak foot. So, this Dybala card is going to be better than a team of the season Dybala. Again, unless EA give him a 5-star weak foot on the team of the season, Dybala is normally 4-star, 3-star. So that's why these cards are so crazy. 98 ball control. I think we're going to be looking at one of the best players in the game right here. And I know people say 4-star weak foot, but you talk about the traits. Long shot, outside foot, finesse. This is what you need, right? Flair and technical dribbler combined with... I've started to become a really big person of respecting the ball control stat. I think that's very important in this FIFA. That first touch in the box and the passing is really good. Oh, I'm in love with this card. I'm going to be honest. I would pay more than 1.5 mil for him. So the team selection today couldn't have been better from EA. I mean, it's just such a good team. This, again, as I said, this Paqueta, right? High, able to do it all in the midfield. Again, high, the dribbling, the defending, the physical, the passing. I mean, what's not to like about that Paqueta, right? So again, for me, crazy card. This is one of my favorite cards that EA has ever added. I've been waiting for a sweeper keeper per se, Neuer. I mean, every year they add the team of the year. He gets these promo cards. This is just so sick. I think we've been waiting for a 5-star skiller as a keeper, and for it to be Neuer and a 4-star weak foot. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Neuer's a skiller because he's not, but Neuer's one of the most playing out of back keepers that we've ever seen. You'll see this dude making mistakes out at the 50, the half pitch mark. So. I mean, this is a really cool card to get. I love it, and I'm really over the moon with this. And he's already 137K, so we can already see the market and, the value of, coins this year, man. If you have a lot of coins right now, you can get a crazy team. This Ndidi is already 46K. 5-star skill, defensive mid. Very similar pace stats to Gold Conte. We know how that card performs. And, I mean, look at the defending. So, for a pure DM, Ndidi's got a great card. Then there's other cards like Bobby Firmino, this has been a quiet year for Firmino. He hasn't really had a crazy card, and now he's back, right? 5-star. This card could even be better than Paqueta. Look at his dribbling is even better. His shooting is even better. His pace is even better. It's these cards that came into the game. You're talking if you made a midfield right now of Paqueta and Firmino, I mean, the things you can do with that midfield, I mean, it's just crazy. It really is crazy. Some really nice road to the final upgrades today, too. Davis Sanchez, nice card as well. I really like that Courtois player of the month. So if you're interested in that, go for it. I like it. I think it's good value. Want to keep you guys a little bit more updated with kind of like my account. I know a lot of you guys like following along and seeing what I'm doing. I did make some investments from the last team. I bought these yesterday. As I told you guys, I was kind of planning on buying some around the supply time yesterday. Yeah, we bought some Bamboos. He's like the cheapest 88. Nice Bundesliga striker. And then Ruben Vezel, right? Like center back in the La Liga with skills. I liked him a lot. Some Dokus, they were very cheap. I'm not too sure if these are like all up that much yet. My plan is to not sell yet. And then I got some Di Lorenzos. I like Di Lorenzo a lot. Odegaard was probably like the guy that I bought on a large budget, right? And I picked these up for like 490, 480. I like this because this was the only Prem 5.5 at the time. I know that now, you know, Firmino has come into the game. We have a Fakir, but I would be surprised if, you know, this Team 1 of FUT Birthday doesn't, you know, keep rising out of packs. I do think the one issue that you would have with this Team 1, right, is that there is going to be another pack coming out soon, so a lot of people will start to get the dupes from the Team 1. You know, that could be an issue, but I am probably going to kind of ride it out with some of these Team 1s. I think there's a good chance that they'll do well. So my transfer list right now, you guys can see, is absolutely stacked with Team 1s. I bought these yesterday. I don't know if I would get in now, but if you could get in close to kind of what I've been paying, I think it's good. Also, guys, we should have a new man of the match set tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I don't really know what that's going to look like, but that should be tomorrow. So, yeah, tomorrow we've got a new man of the match and new icon moments. Saturdays are turning into pretty crazy content release days now, too. So, yeah, it's just crazy now. I mean, everything is just crazy on the weekends, and I just want to make sure I post that video for you guys tonight. I love this promo. I love this team. I think it's a really, really great team, and I'm looking forward to continue to posting content for you guys on this team and just kind of talking through stuff. And, yeah, have a great night, guys, and thanks for watching. I know I just kind of, like, double uploaded nice and close, so I'm sorry about that, but enjoy the videos, and peace.